Hello?
Hey,
Yo, how's it going?
it's going pretty well.
Nice, nice. Uh,
Um, I guess what do you want to start out with?
yeah, so usually I just get people to like send me some VODs and they kind of tell me what they specifically want me to look at, like for example, like edge guarding, neutral, punish game, that kind of way.
Okay,
Because I think it's best to like focus on like kind of one area so you can get more out of that kind of than just if we look at too much, it's going to be like a bit overwhelming and a lot to focus on.
gotcha. That makes sense. Um, so I'm pretty new to Melee. I played Ultimate for a long time, and I actually started with Smash 4. But
Oh, okay.
I've been watching Melee since 2014, but I've only been playing Melee for about 3 months now.
Okay, yeah, you're very new to the game then in terms of playing.
Yeah, yeah. So I practice a lot of. I mean, my tech skill obviously needs work, but I most of my time right now is spent in Uncle Punch, like working on my tech skill and my punishes, and so I feel like I really struggle with approaching neutral in a lot of matchups.
Yeah, yeah. I assume you play Fox, do you?
Yeah, I play Fox.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. We can definitely look at that. Is there any like? Do you have like strong? Would you say like, is there some matchups you feel more confident in than others, or like is there any specifically you're like okay, you like to see this character and you don't like to see this character?
I'm pretty comfortable against Peach because the main guy I play against plays Peach.
Oh,
Um,
okay, cool.
I don't quite understand, like when I play against a bad Falco who doesn't utilize lasers well, I'm okay with just full hopping over the lasers, but when Falco really knows how to utilize lasers to control neutral, I really struggle. And I also don't really understand the Falcon neutral, so I will find you a Falcon game that I just played today, actually.
Yeah, that's like I feel like that's very common, especially for newer foxes. Like with the whole Falco laser thing, like I feel like when a Falco knows how to control the pace of the game with lasers, it's going to be really hard for like a newer fox. It
Yeah.
takes like quite a while to like build up the muscle memory of like and just the ideas behind how to like do like, the solutions against all the different types of laser approaches and stuff.
hmm and I actually played against a really good Falcon 3 days ago. Who I joined like a lot of beginner tourneys. I try to get as much tournament experience as I can right now because like Um, I know that like overcoming tournament nerves to where I'm not like flubbing in real matches is pretty important. So I do enter quite a bit of tournaments. I just went to the Michigan Melee Arcadian Saturday.
Oh, that's all. Yeah, no, it sounds like you're doing the right things anyway to start off. Because like, yeah, even like I went to a lot of tournaments and like, yeah, tournament nerves can hit the best of you. So like, it's good to start early and getting used to that.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
here's two Falcon games. Yeah, probably focusing on the neutral.
Yeah. Right. I will share this now. Is there like, do you have like when you're like picking stages, banning stages? Is there like, is it like does it depend on matchup or is there certain stages you like or?
It definitely depends on matchup. For like Falcon, I just try to get smaller stages, if I can. Because when the Falcon has a lot of room to dash dance, I feel like I just lose to the overshoot nairs that he does. Um, or if he's like full hopping with down air, I'm pretty bad at punishing that right now.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and then like for Marth, we usually end up striking to like Stadium, and then if I lose, I go like Dreamland. For I'm actually I have practiced the chain grab a bit, so in the Ditto or against Falco, I like to counterpick to FD.
Okay, yeah, no,
Um,
that's yeah. You seem like because it sounds like you're doing a lot of solo practice, so it sounds like you'd be good on the likes of FD if your punish game is stronger than your neutral. Like it sounds, yeah, like, and it sounds like you've got a good idea of stages, probably because you've been like even though you haven't played for long, as you say, you've been watching Melee for so long, so that all that experience, even just watching, will help a lot too to understand
yeah.
like the stage picks and like all like a lot of stuff. So yeah, we'll jump into this anyway, and we'll see what we can find. A tip as well. Actually, I don't know if you knew, but if you do shoot, if you hit Falcon with one laser, up smash knocks down.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of time, if you have the space at the start to like, well, you actually did shoot one just the wrong way, so you actually would have got it. Yeah, you may as well get the laser. So if you, because up smash is actually really good in neutral, like it beats out a lot of, like he likes to like do like dash back down there and stuff, and even if you trade with that with up smash, you get the knockdown and you stay on the ground, so you can actually tech chase off that. It's really strong.
Gotcha.
So I don't like this because when you take to the air so early, when Falcon's so away from you, you're actually like limiting your options. Like in this matchup, you actually want to stay grounded more because then you can like mix up your timings when you go in with like dash dancing. So by you jumping this early and putting an aerial out, it's very easy for him to either crouch cancel this or to simply like dash away and like whiff punish dash dance grab. So I would like to see you play a bit more. I don't know obviously if you do this for the rest of the game or whatever, but you want to play more grounded. Like staying on the ground's really good because you like Fox is a really good dash dance in neutral. Yeah, that was a really good. That was a really good trade though with the up tilt. Yeah, I like that a lot. You catch the approach.
The last thing I saw was when I upped him onto the platform, the screen share was freezing.
Oh, was it? My bad. Let me see.
No, it's all good.
Is it still froze? I'm actually gonna share screen instead. Is that playing for you okay? Or is that freezing? Hello?
It stopped right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. But so it's playing now?
Yeah, it's playing.
Okay. Yeah, so I was saying I really like this trade. Like we recognize he's gonna come in with an air and you up tilt the trade. I would have preferred to see a back air. Obviously this isn't like mainly going over neutral, but in terms of punish there, I would have liked to see a back air. Whenever something won't kill, you should always just send them off stage because an edge guard's better than...
Edge guard.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I was trying to get an up smash trade there.
Yeah, that was the right idea. I think the Shy Guys honestly messed you up a bit there. It was unfortunate. Yeah, no, for sure. That was close. Yeah, it was just unfortunate. Your Shine just barely missed. Yeah, so again here I would be doing a lot of dash dancing, waiting to see what the Falcon does, and also remember to up smash a lot because even if you trade, it's a better trade for you. Whereas if you do Nair and stuff, he can CC that really easily. Stuff like this is super good at keeping him in the corner though. Like you're doing the like back air shine, wave dash in, so you can catch a roll with like up tilt if he rolls in, and you still get to keep you're still getting to keep center stage. So things like keeping this corner pressure like this is really good. Yeah, here for recovery, you'd want to just like drop down low. It's a lot harder for Falcon to cover low recoveries. Because he can down air, but then that'll give you the option to like tech if you if you rub up against the wall with Firefox.
Gotcha.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's just like way too many full hops. So you're like, as I say, you're shutting your options down. Like that's the biggest thing, because like if you just stay on the ground, it lets you play so much more reactive in neutral. Like you can kind of see what he does first, or like even if you've took a lot of space off him, you can like just dash overshoot your aerials. Whereas if you full hop, you're kind of just stuck in that place, and you can only aerial like in a very short distance. So you're kind of because your air mobility is a lot worse than your dash speed, you're kind of restricting like how far your aerials can go. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing in that matchup in particular, because you want to be able to like you can run and crouch cancel, and if he does nair, you can actually shine his nair. You can also run up smash the nair. You can just dash dance, wait for him to throw out a nair, and then you can like dash dance with punish with like a running JC grab as well. A lot of your best punishes are like actually off the ground, not in the air on Falcon.
Okay. I guess instead of the other Falcon game, because I think I struggle with a similar issue of being in the air too much against Marth.
Yeah.
So, and I get caught a lot by like just the random like F smash.
Yeah, it's always something to worry about for sure on Marth.
So I suppose instead of that Falcon game, probably the Marth game.
Do you see that okay, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, even though like you haven't hit a move yet, I really like how you're playing the start of this though. Like the dash dance heavy, like staying on the ground, like this is really good. You could have bit the ball a bit earlier because Morph has like barely any room now. This is where you could like suffocate him. You could be like, okay, I'm gonna run in shine, I'm gonna run and drill shine, running there. Like there's so much you could do here because the Morph can't really have space to dash back anymore. So you actually have got you've got such a good position on him here. But I think you need to overshoot it. So don't grab where they are. Grab where you think they're gonna be. So a lot Marth is like most commonly gonna dash back. So I would like to see like a hard like instead of grab. I think like a drill would have been really good here because it's a multi-hit move and like lingers longer. So
yeah,
I think
grab's pretty precise.
yeah, exactly. So like the grab is like if he moves out of that range, it's only one hitbox. So then you could be he like when you whiffed that, he actually could have grabbed you and that could have started a big combo. But if you had drilled, it means even if he had dashed back, there's a good chance that even the last couple of hits of drill will hit him, and then you can shine and he'll be sent off stage. It's a good edge guard or at least stage control. Like worst case is you'll have stage control if he slides off to ledge. So yeah, I think just especially even at 0, like grab isn't like the best thing to hit on Marv, so like use a lot more drill, I would say, on Marvs that are on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty grab reliant because I've really only practiced my punishes off of like getting a grab.
Yeah, that's common to be fair. Yeah, I would definitely like I would practice a lot doing like for example drill, wave, shine, and then into either like grab, up smash, turn around, up tilt, like all the different things you can basically do out of a wave shine. Like grind them out in solo, like grind out just doing it off a shine, then off doing like drill shine into it. That kind of way, because that'll not only will you be practicing like the actual punish, but I feel like it'll get it into your head more of like, oh, I need to do this in neutral as well. Like that's what I found anyway. When I would solo practice something, I would almost put it in my head of like, oh, I should be doing this in game as well. Yeah, that's the same idea. So you just, I think you have a habit of like aerialing where they are and not going even further in. So he like if you done the drill or this nair but just dashed a bit further and forced, like you basically would force all the stage away from him, this nair would have hit. But either a dash back or a wave dash back like this just like beats this type of like aerial in the same place. Nice, really good CC down tilt. Yeah, it's really good. Actually gives you the pop up on the platform. What could you have done? Yeah, I think honestly even like not hitting them and just letting them stay on the platform is better. Because if you'd ran like underneath the platform like here, it means he would add to like either tech, he would have to like tech in place, tech roll this way, tech roll that way, or miss tech, and then you can kind of just cover all that with like an up air underneath the platform.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you wanna fret in space more when you have him off stage too. Like this is giving him a lot of breathing room to get back to the stage. So like as soon as you hit this this back air here, I would like if you kept this kind of position.
Okay.
Where you can like you have options to wave dash back to ledge, just steal it on him. If he tries to double jump over you, you can full out back air him. If he side Bs, you can if you side Bs, you can run off jump and shine him on reaction as well. So you're kind of covering a lot, but because you dash so far away, he can take ledge for free if he wants, like here.
Yeah.
Also, it's better to have your back facing towards Morph whenever he's on the edge, because back air is way better than forward air, for example, or nair.
Yeah.
So like you want to be keeping like this position here instead of dash dancing, because it means like if when you're facing forward here, there's not much you can do if he tries to get off ledge now. Nice. Oh yeah, you had the right idea there actually with that dash attack. Oh, this is a risky up air as well. Because you kind of have, like, you have all the stage control now, like this is a perfect position, but then you kind of gamble it all in this up air, and then he has the center after this. So this is a really scary up air to do, so I would just say, like, try play the wall game, like the poke game a bit smarter when you have them off the edge. Like, don't take too many risks, just try to hold your advantage more than, like, you don't need to get a big hit or anything, you've already got the advantage, so you don't need to, like, gamble it all away kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, stuff like that's really good too, where you bait the grab out of him with the wave shine forward. Yeah, that's really good. I like that a lot. You just recognize if you grab ledge there, he has to either fall to ledge, which he'll fall past, or he'll double jump and you can still back air. So that's what I mean by like you're kind of restricting his options because you're positioning closer to the edge guard.
Hmm.
Whereas before you respected him too much, whereas that was like the perfect positioning. Yeah, I don't know how confident you are with short hops, but short hops, it looks like you struggle a bit to short up and like because you fill up on like an awful lot. So I would definitely,
I don't really struggle to consistently short hop. I just don't think I'm very comfortable using it in neutral.
yeah, that's fair. Because I would definitely grind out like just running short up drills and stuff like that. Even running just really fast running short up drills, nairs, like basically every aerial just to like get really fast at it. Because
Hmm.
yeah, full hopping just like especially I almost feel like the character that's like below the other character wins in this matchup. So
Okay.
but by full hopping you're putting like yourself very easily into like a juggle, like a very easy combo juggle for Morph of like up tilts and up airs, that kind of way. So
Yeah.
yeah, you wanna like use a lot more short ups to get like quick aerials out. Yeah, I like the up smash. Oh, so you could have up smashed there for the kill as well. This was perfect though. Like the roll on force him to have to like up B and then he's in lag. But
Hmm.
up smash would have killed. But back air's still good because you get him off stage. But if you want to be real optimal about it, you could have up smash to like kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really good edge guard. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Running shine grab. Yeah, you definitely do grab too much. Like there's a lot of times you could up smash for a kill or go into a shine for a bigger combo. So I would definitely try rely a bit less on grab and start to try utilize your other moves a lot more in neutral. Because grab can get you a lot, but it's also really risky to go for because that's quite a lot of lag.
Hmm.
Whereas at least with aerials, if you short up aerial, you can cover yourself with shine directly after if you cancel. So they're
Hmm.
like sometimes they're as much reward, but they're less risk. And even if you don't get as much reward, they're a lot less risk. So I'd like to see you go for them a lot more than just like a lot less grabs.
Hmm. I think that actually explains kind of how I feel about because I feel like when I'm winning neutral consistently, I'm hitting I can hit pretty hard, but when I really struggle to win neutral, I'm getting four stocked. I feel like there's not a whole lot of like in between. I think
Yeah,
it's probably because I'm picking such a risky option in neutral so often. So it's like if I am landing that option, like I'm hitting really hard against people. But if I don't get it, then
yeah, that's exactly it. I think like the way you're playing at the minute is fine for like lower level players that will
Mhm.
not really punish you as hard for missing a grab or they're just not as good about playing around the grab. But people who are that bit better who are like ready for whiff punishing, like fox grab is like, yeah, you'll feel it. So that's why I kind of want to prepare you for like, okay, you want to use these options because they're like a lot less punishable and at higher levels. This is gonna like it's more consistent.
Yeah.
You still want to throw in the grab obviously, but once your pressure gets better with like short up aerial shines, then you'll force them to shield, and that's where the grab comes in.
Mm-hmm.
At the minute, because you don't really have the shield pressure, grab isn't as good because you're not really making them shield too much.
Yeah.
And so, so it's kind of like, yeah, I would say that the biggest thing I would say is definitely like don't cut out full ups entirely. Full ups still really good, but just use a lot less of them and try to use a lot more short hop.
Okay.
And try to use more overshoot aerials. Like go to where their dash back would be, not to where they currently are.
Mm-hmm.
As well. I think if you do a mix of those two things and just rely a bit less on the grab, like you'll see your neutral. Like you'll get a lot more neutral wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was playing against somebody who's quite a bit better than me 2 weeks ago, and they said that like I wasn't very threatening at neutral. It was like most of my punishes I was getting were off of counter hits, where it's like a wake up shine or something.
Yeah. That's it exactly. I feel like you're not. You could be making a lot more of your own openings.
Yeah.
Which a lot of that comes from just being like that bit speedier and like just like because if you're close to a character and you quickly throw out a short up aerial, like they're not gonna be able to react because Fox's dash speed's so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas grab is a lot more reactable. So and again, drill, I would mainly use drill whenever they're on the ground because obviously if they're in the air, then they actually act before you can act.
Yeah.
So drill when they're on the ground and nair if they're like short hop nair is really good if you want to try catch them short hopping. So if for example if Marth was gonna short hop fair you could like meet him quick. You could meet him first and nair him first because Fox's nair is faster. So basically doing stuff like that. So you want to do early aerials to beat if you think they're gonna aerial early, and if you think they're gonna like dash back or wait out a move, you want to run them down, take stage, and then hit them.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And I guess
Or
one
go
other
yeah go
question I
ahead. Yeah.
have, this is more of a tech skill question. So when I'm doing like the running shine, I can get up smash and grab on Marth, but I feel like I can't ever get up smash or grab consistently from like a drill like shine.
Yeah. So it might be like whenever I'm doing it, you want to get a pretty good like wave dash angle. Like it might be the angle you're getting because you can get a lot of different like distances on your wave dash.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of time it's probably you're getting a wave dash that's just a wee bit too short range. So then it's going to be because Marv does slide very far from the shine. So
Yeah.
you do need a good wave dash to catch him. So I would say in solo grind that whole movement out, like just get Marv and Uncle Punch and just do like drill shine into up smash, drill shine wave shine up smash, drill wave shine grab, basically all the different even down tilt as well can be really good for the pop up. So I would just like grind out the short hop wave shine motion, and then I think that'll get you into the habit of like putting it in game more as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's it anyway. If you're happy enough, I think that's like definitely stuff you could work on to help your neutral game quite a bit.
Yeah. And then I guess the other I kind of put the question in like the lesson.
Yeah.
Which of your, if I do decide to, schedule another one, do you think doing like the efficient guide to improvement training plan would be the most beneficial for me?
I think
Since I'm so new.
that's what I was about to say. I think it'd be really. I think someone like you would get the most out of it, to be honest, because there's people I've got coaching who are like a bit more familiar. So like there's stuff like they almost I feel like could skip a step, but I feel like because you're so like new blood to the game, I feel like from week one we could get like so much done. Like I had to like I'm kind of breaking it down to basics because you're like so new at the minute. But if we done like those 4 weeks or whatever, I think by the end of it, like you could get so much out of it because you've got so much to learn, basically.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably the one I'll schedule. I'll have to figure some stuff out. but that's probably the one I'll do because I feel like I got a lot out of just these 30 minutes.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad I could help you. And like as I say, if you have any further questions, like I've recorded this and I'm gonna put it on my YouTube as well. If you have if you ever forget anything,
Okay.
and if you have any other like further questions about either the coaching or just like any melee educational stuff in general, just
Mhm.
feel free to DM me at any time on Discord as well.
Gotcha. What is your YouTube channel?
I will get it for you here. I'll also invite you to my Discord where it's got a lot of educational matchup stuff in it as well. Where is it? Okay, so that's the Discord there, and then I'll get you the YouTube. Okay, and then there's my YouTube as well. So yeah, I'll probably get this like uploaded tonight at some stage, and I'll let you know when it's uploaded if you ever want to watch anything back to any notes you might have missed.
Okay, I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, no bother. Hopefully that helps you out, and hope you have a great day anyway.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye.